Hi class, I am Taylor Smith. I have arranged my pictures on my bed because, as you can see, I have a 1-year-old and he is currently sleeping. Um, so I both me and my son were sick this whole week, so we were kind of stuck in the apartment, but I did try to take ourselves outside once I've kind of had enough. My original thought was to make a storytelling of being cooped up and being sick, but then I felt like I was running out of things to capture that didn't seem just very generic and not very artistic. So then I went out on a nature walk, and that's how we led here. This is not the first time of printing my work, but I don't regularly do it. And I typically just save them and post them to social media. And when I do print them, I usually do it for the process of giving as gifts. So this was definitely an interesting thing to return to. I personally don't like using CVS and Walgreens. The locations near me don't allow you to do matte prints within same day, and it takes about 5 to 9 days to ship, so I didn't want to risk not having them, so they are glossy. But I did print them through Walgreens. I really wish that I had paid more attention to possibly rotating these images so that aesthetically they'd look a little bit more appealing in the whole crux of it. I feel like the image quality in terms of compression still looks like there's a lot of detail, and it still looks pretty sharp, especially even in the lower lighting of the images. I was worried that they were going to be a little fuzzy, but they turned out pretty good. I would say that my challenge was, especially being indoors, was trying to find things to shoot. But ultimately, I really just focused on little small things here and there. Like, I find random things that I find to be aesthetically pleasing, and these are actually my 2 favorite images. I really loved the fact that I caught like little bees on these. I don't know what plant that is. And then this one, there's a kind of aberration of a dragonfly, and then this was the reflection of trees in the water, so I kind of liked those a lot. But I would say that I really like the industrial nature of these images, and I love how strong the rust color came out. I did notice that some of the images appear darker than what they were, and they definitely are a little bit more blue than what they looked like. This is definitely a lot longer than 3 minutes, so I apologize for that. Let me find one of the images. So this is what it looks like kind of on the screen. It does have a little bit of blue, but as you can see, it kind of printed out a little bit more green and very dark. And that might just have to do with the resolution or the brightness of my computer screen, of what the true nature of the color is. So I think that's the challenge of trying to see or know how it's going to communicate through a computer, but also through the printer. But all the nature photos seem to look pretty spot on, pretty vibrant in color. This one does look a little brighter, but I think that's just because it's on an iPad, and then this one's a little darker. But the colors, I feel like, are pretty similar. So yeah, let me just run through the order in which I would put it in. They aren't in this order on the contact sheets. Okay, and that's it. Thank you guys so much. Have a great week.